Are you someone who wants to buy a home right now, but not sure what the steps are and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the entire process? Well, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the major steps that you're gonna have to go through when you buy your first home. After you watch this video, I really hope that you realize that the home buying process doesn't have to be this like big, scary monster, and it can actually be pretty fun when you know what you're looking for going in. So my goal is simple. I want to make this journey as easy as possible by giving you all the information that I've gathered from my past experiences with my clients over the past 10 years in the real estate and mortgage industry. So if you haven't already done so, after this video, please go ahead and download my free ebook where I give you 38 tips that you can utilize in every part of the process of buying your first home. And you'll understand what to look for and make the journey easier, and you'll feel more confident when you put in that first offer. The link to the free ebook is in the description below. And if you're enjoying these videos, please smash up the likes, hit the subscribe button, and be on the lookout for our next video. So let's dive right in. You're ready to start your home search and have been looking at properties for a little while, and you're finally in a position to buy your first place. And it's an exciting feeling. I've been there myself. So what do you really need to do first? Well, step one is getting pre-approved with a lender. So you sit down with your lender or mortgage broker like myself and gather your income documents. I'm talking about pay stubs, last 2 years of taxes, last 2 years of W-2s. It's important for many reasons, but the first reason is because most people are gonna be borrowing 50 to 97% of the house value. So you wanna make sure whatever type of loan that you're gonna get, you wanna make sure everything is in check. So you make sure that loan is gonna go through for sure. So you're gonna want your mortgage broker to pull your credit report. And I always hear the same myth over and over again. Well, Roger, doesn't pulling your credit hurt your credit score? And the answer is no, it does not. If you pull it once or twice in a month, it's totally fine. If you pull it like 12 times in a week, that's a different story, okay? And the reason you want to pull your credit is because you'll know exactly what your score is, and there are quick ways that we can show you how to improve your score that's gonna allow you to get a better rate. And something that most people don't know is that the credit scores on your financial apps are not accurate. So you wanna make sure you get an official score from a lender or broker. So here at Vantage, we pull your credit for free. So if you wanna book a time and talk to one of our loan officers to get your credit pulled and you live in California, you could do so by clicking the link in the description to schedule a call with us. Do you wanna know a secret about your credit score that most people don't know? The bank judges your credit based on tiers of 20 points. So that means every 20 points that your score goes up or down, it's gonna affect your score, okay? So at 720 to 739, you're gonna get one score. And then 740 to 759, it's gonna be another score. So if your score is right on that fringe, I can show you how you can improve that and get a better rate. And the sooner you pull your credit, the more time you're gonna have to raise your score and get the best possible rate. So besides your income and your credit, you're gonna need to source your down payment. So basically, where's your down payment for the house coming from? If you have the money and it's just sitting in a savings account for 2 months, you're good to go. That's what the bank wants to see. The bank wants to see the money in your account for 2 months. And in the mortgage industry, we call this seasoning. So for example, if you deposit 50 grand in your bank account and then a week later go to the bank for a loan, the bank's gonna be a little bit suspicious. So one of the requirements is that the down payment is in your account for 2 straight months. And another secret most people don't know is that most loans allow you to receive gift funds for your down payment. So that means your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, son, grandpa, anyone can contribute to your down payment. In addition to your credit, income, and down payment, there are many other reasons you may or may not qualify, like job changes, switching from a business owner to W-2, and vice versa. FHA loans have different requirements. For FHA, if you have a spouse who's not on the loan, they're still gonna count your spouse's debts against you. So that's why it's advisable to speak with a mortgage professional like ourselves, because we're gonna ask you the right questions to make sure you're definitely qualified. After you complete step one, you'll get a letter from your lender or broker saying that you're pre-approved for a mortgage. Now you can officially go out and buy that house. But remember to make sure to complete your step one first, because not only will you qualify, but you'll find out exactly how much you qualify for and what price range of houses you can look at. So now that means you can go house shopping. On to step two, house shopping. Now this is the fun part, and nowadays you can pull up any app and see homes for sale anywhere in America, pretty much no matter where you live. Your realtor can also set you up on a search on the MLS, and you'll get an email as soon as the property hitting your criteria hits the market. Some of the apps that you're gonna use even have open house time, so you can even go take a look without even contacting your realtor and make it a lot easier. Biggest piece of advice I would give to you when you're home shopping is don't judge a home by the pictures you see online, okay? If it meets your criteria, go and check it out. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at houses and they look great in pictures and shitty in person, or vice versa. So you can't get the full feel of the house just by the pictures on, okay? So if you want more hacks and advice on home shopping, again, make sure to download the free guide I described earlier. So you sat with the mortgage broker, you got pre-approved, started shopping, and found the house of your dreams. The next step is writing an offer. So this is where it's important to have a seasoned realtor who has experience representing buyers so they can help you write an offer that's gonna be accepted by the seller. Our real estate agents do our best to help you get the house of your dreams. So if you're looking in LA, again, you can book a call with us and see if we can help you out. One tip that I give all my first-time buyers is to write a letter to the sellers and talk to them about the reasons you love the home. Talk about yourselves and your family too. Give them a little background of who you are. Talk about the memories that you wish to create, and be sure to include a cute photo of your family. These personalized letters can go a long way if the sellers are a family themselves and they have lived in the house for many years. A family like that is much more willing to accept an offer from another family versus an investor who plans on tearing the house down and flipping it for a profit, okay? And I actually have another video, if you haven't seen it, how to beat all cash buyers. I talk about many more hacks that you could implement and write the most compelling offer to get your offer accepted even in the most competitive markets and beat all cash buyers. I've done it, I'm sharing those tips with you. So once your offer is accepted, you're officially in escrow. The escrow process is anywhere from 25 to 45 days, and this is where you do all of your inspections on the house, you do an appraisal, and you work with your broker to finalize your loan. In this part of the process, the biggest mistake that I've seen other buyers make is they apply and they take out debt. Taking on any new debt, such as like credit card debt, car loan, department store loan, whatever it is, can affect your loan and it could cause your loan not to go through. You may be disqualified because now your debt to income ratio is too high. So please, guys, any big purchases that you plan on making, like car, furniture, whatever it is, do it after you close. Just wait till you're done. Then you can buy whatever the hell you want. Speaking of buying stuff, how do you guys plan on celebrating after you land your dream home? Leave a comment and tell me how you guys plan to celebrate. Are you guys gonna have a party, go to Disneyland? You know, whatever you're gonna do, I'd love to know, so leave a comment. So one of the most important parts of the escrow process are the inspections. Normally you get a general inspector, which is about $500, and they're gonna do a detailed walkthrough of the house. They're gonna check all the electrical, they're gonna check every single outlet, they'll check the plumbing system and see if there's any leaks, they'll check the roof, they'll tell you the age of the roof and how long it's gonna last, and if it needs to be replaced. They're gonna check in the attic, they're gonna check under the house in the crawl space, so they're gonna check everything. So you wanna make sure you get a really credible inspector who comes highly recommended. After all, you're gonna be living in this house for 5 to 10 years and wanna know what you're getting into. Once you finish the inspection and the bank gets everything they need to finalize your loan, they're gonna put the contract together, the loan documents, you sign it, and you're officially a homeowner. And because buying a house is such a large purchase, a notary, which is basically a person who watches you sign your loan documents, needs to be present to ensure that it's actually you buying the house. So this isn't a purchase at like H&M or at the mall, where if there's a fraudulent charge, they'll just like put money back in your account. So they will check your ID and make sure you're the right person. After you sign the loan, it takes a couple of days for the bank to send the money to escrow, then which goes to the seller, and then record the transaction. Once the sale is recorded, you get to pick up your keys. So typically, your realtor would get the keys from the seller and then hand them over to you. So there you have it. These are the 6 steps that it takes to purchase your first home. And to further understand the process, be sure to check out these 2 videos here. If you found this video to be helpful, please smash up the likes and subscribe to my channel. And if you want even more hacks and secrets than the ones I provided here, again, make sure to download my free ebook with 38 tips to land your dream home. And if you know anyone who's looking to buy their first home, be sure to share this video with them if you found it helpful. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.